Hi there, and thanks for taking a look at our SIRP program. As you know, we have a number of seller and buyer programs at All Star Powerhouse, including those that are going in the book that's about to be published shortly called Unique Value Proposition. These programs are designed to help our sellers and our buyers experience real estate in a different way. So let's go ahead and dig into the SIRP a little bit more. The SIRP stands for Strategic Incremental Reduction Plan. Big name, and it's actually extremely simple. Almost all of our sellers sign for this. It's very unusual not to be running a SIRP because it's inexpensive and it does something very powerful. So generally we run them for 20 weeks. That takes you through pretty much any season that you're in. And of course we sell most of our homes before that time is up. There are different amounts like $100 a week, $500 a week, $1,000 a week, and so on and so forth. So what happens is when you list your house, it goes out to many buyers who are set up with property drips. So most realtor websites, most agent websites have the ability to save a search. And what that does is every time a new home is added that matches that search, or every time there's a price reduction, it will scoot out to that buyer. And when you consider we've got at least 10,000 of these set up just on my team alone, you can imagine that's tens of thousands of people set up on these drip searches through the different agents in the market. So literally tens of thousands of people. So every time you put a listing on the MLS or you change your price, it scoots out to them. So imagine now that the vast majority of people are searching for a house online. So what happens is on a Saturday morning, it pops through, they're looking on their iPad, on their notebook, whatever it is, they're looking on something electronic, and she or he sees the one that they absolutely fall in love with. So I like that one with the red door. It's coming through because there's been a SIRP on it. It's $100 price drop. They're not looking at that. They're just looking at the fact that this house has popped through in their search and it's reminded them of it. So what happens next in a week's time, the $100 comes off again, and whomever is the one in the partnership, it's usually two or more people buying a home, is in love with the house, now has something to prompt the other person to say, hey, that one's been reduced again. So it's building some urgency. Week 3, Jim, the one with the red door's been reduced again. We're going to miss it. It's really bringing that urgency. It's not about the $100. It's the fact that it keeps popping out and on a weekly basis and reminding them that your house is there. Of course, on top of that, we have the listing storyboard, which I'm sure you're well aware of already, that you can help push as well through your family and friends. So when these buyers are seeing your house, they're also seeing the listing storyboard, which really brings it to life. So now the next week, as you can see, they've aged a bit, so this has gone on a while. Geez, Kelly, booked the trip already. Let's go see it. So it's reminded on a weekly basis. And here's what they end up saying. Pretty exciting on our trip to pick out our dream home. Glad you got me off the couch, said Kelly, because it's reminded them again. So I hope that gives you a good overview of what the SIRP is about. Keeps it going out on customer drips. It keeps the listing on the agent hot sheet as well. So agents have a hot sheet every week. Your home is popping back out there. And of course, we add a reminder to let you know that is going on. And the majority of our sellers run this. This is a bit of a no-brainer. We ask for $2,000. That's not up front. That gives you $100 a week for 20 weeks. Occasionally, if we're short on the season left, then we do 10 weeks. So that's $1,000. We're not asking for that money, of course. It's just we're going to reduce the price of your home $100 at a time. You can stop it at any time you want. Of course, if the listing expires, we hope most of them don't, because we sell more homes than anybody else on the MLS. I am the #1 agent on the MLS. We sell a lot of homes. I think I'm at 1,500 now, and we're ready to sell yours. We sell them through using our unique value proposition seller and buyer programs. So please make sure that you're engaging with us on that, and making sure we've got it going on. So give us a call, 828-210-1648, if you have any questions. You can also respond to the email if this has come in an email and say, yes, please start our SIRP at $100 a week for 20 weeks or for 10 weeks. Set it at 20 weeks because then you can always stop it anytime that you want to. Look forward to hearing from you soon.